Yes, since last Sunday, I mean, this operation have started. The people from the villages have noticed the flying of some helicopters in the zone, and then from there, where the area called Mura was, it's a village about located in the circle of Kuapru, in the circle, yeah, close to Kuapru in the circle of Jenne. So it was considered as a fallback of the competence of jihadists in this zone because of its accessibility. Well, it's so difficult because it says in the inland delta of Mali, where the zone is mainly for farmers or for rice farmers. So the zone is very difficult for access. So that was much more where they move and they keep doing their activities because, and also Mura village, it's a really a big village where every Sunday they have their market day. And during this market day, many different people from the areas gather to exchange goods and to exchange goods and all these things. It was a kind of area where they can just feed them back for any kind of first necessities, what they use for the combatant needs as food or whatever. So that's why this zone is very difficult to access, and the zone particularly had not like the militias that's even faced sometimes the jihadists. It was totally a liberated zone, all fully under their control. So with these military operations of the Malian army, the farmer that happens, it's a big result, as even said by the government. More than 203 people killed, and jihadist combatants were killed, and 51 motorbikes, 51 persons arrested. More than 200 motorbikes were destroyed in the area. So it was a big result. For some people, even if you ask, they will say this area was even the main base of the Amadou Kufa of Amadou Kufa. It's the main leader it's the main leader of the jihadist groups. I mean, controlling the center affiliated to Al Qaeda of Yad Agan.
Mamadou,
So
I just want to ask you. You've mentioned that even the government has said that this was a big result for them. What has happened over these past 9 days? From what you're hearing, does it appear that the government's strategy to counter insurgent attacks like the ones that have been happening in the Mora region and the Sahel may have changed since the French troops withdrew?
Yes, we can say the strategy of the Malian army have completely changed since after the announcement of the withdrawal of the French troops, because we can see with the announcement of the withdrawal of the French troops, there's a new partnership that Somali has just re-established, as we said, with the old partner, which is the Russians. Now, working with the Russian instructors in the country, it bring them exchange lots of things. Second thing is also the acquisition of different materials. Even last week, even just this week, at the beginning of this week, Mali has received like two new helicopters and some radars. I mean, equipped vehicles. So all this is helping Mali to acquire new materials of combat. So which helps them, which today they think that it explains a bit more the rising of the power of the Malian forces, as they said. And apart from that, acquisition of new, the third cases is this change of the strategy of the Malian army, which is the offensive way. Before they were more in the defensive, where usually you can find that in the base of any villages that has been attacked by the jihadists or where they are fall in ambush in somewhere. But now is the Malian army who's moving towards their bases and trying to destroy their bases. So this has completely changed the situations, and that's we can say that that's giving them some results that they proudly just saying it.